answer that intro screen right away. A Nioh 2 complete edition, nonetheless. Not just like some Nioh. So we played a Nioh, the first game, twice. Well, relatively recently, months or something ago. I had the X build there, I had a Ninja build there, and I was like about to train the Spear build in a Nioh, but I just got bored of the game. There's a Nioh 2, and I guess like the best way to go it to try the Spear build in the Nioh 2 and see how much of like actually how much of a difference between Nioh 1 and Nioh 2 to begin with. But without further ado, let's like start a new game here. So this is apparently prequel to the first game. We're playing also a definitive edition, a complete edition, whatever it's called. Once upon a time, a giant man with horns appeared in a distant village. The villagers welcomed him with joy, believing he brought blessings from the spirit world. However, as time went by, they began to fear him. Tormented by the spirits, he began to attack them, until he came to be dubbed a demon. Once of the village decided to make a stand. He gathered a multitude of the golden stones, forging them into a blade that gleaming with the otherworldly light. With this mysterious blade, the invincible demon was cut down and lost. The young champion who slayed the fiend entrusted the blade to... Well, she just got killed. Rip. The girl. Storyteller. Oh, what a start. There's the magic blade. Live on, my child. Be strong. Just said. Oh well, so. That's our main hero, is it? Oh, have you got big? Have you not? Yes. Just can't wait to see how our child turns out. All I know is that there will be no limits to their potential. Oh, it's a white screen. Base, face, base, base and face, gender male, female. I mean, what can be better than the bold female protagonist? Whatever. Preset. Let's see about the presets. Do we have like something good? There's some bold guy. Well, whatever. Stance. What the stance is? So how far? Okay. How wide he is? Sure. Bathing action, sit cross-legged. Relax. Skin color. Man, that's a little bit of pale face skin type. Just, I don't see any difference. That's a problem. Okay, but those guys like looking bold, so like that's good, right? Whatever. Whatever, thanks. There's so many things to like to tinker with. Eyebrows, okay, eyebrows. Let's like change the type of eyebrows. There's also too many of those. About this. About this. I hate okay. So whatever. Basic the depth. Get it basic, I guess. Spacing right, this is like mouse ears, eyes, can I do eyes? There are some presets here. Some presets. Rotation, okay. Everything look fine here. Can I change the color? So the depths I hate depths like okay. Doesn't look like facial hair. Set like there's nothing. No facial care. Yeah. Where's my mighty bold? Lol, that's almost. This one is almost. Fuck. How is this? How is this a percent? But there's no like actual bold and dangerous one. Okay. Alright, this one. Bold and dangerous. It's like, looks like we need to make like makeup, body, voice, facial hair. Are we good? As long as we're bold, there's nothing else we need to change except the eye color. Alright, like, I don't know, like why can eyes appear? Okay, appearance. Set left, iris. Okay, the size, matching eyes. Okay, the color. Sure. Get it blue. Facial care, the body, makeup, okay, the body. I mean, it's like a spear user. It should be like should have like a big head, big body, tall, muscular. Yeah. You know, like wielding a spear is like a really hard job. But in making markings, chest size, that doesn't do anything to me, right? Nani. That didn't done anything to me, huh? Type 1 voice. With sample. Okay, let's go with the third one. Doesn't really care, huh? Yokai form. Shift boot feral or what it is. Horn times. What the fuck is this horn here? Alright. This is look like a deer. This look like actual real demon here. Alright. Feral. What? Horn times. Okay, get him like a real demon like horns. Sure. Not gonna spend much time here. Cause as long as we bolt and blue eyes. Good. You growing up, be strong, won't you? Yeah. Growing up already. Oh wait, like we're already here. Why is not switching my my sync? Object on the shadows compasses the upper right of screen. There's something wrong with this control here. Let's get a lower stance. Okay, so a little bit different switching those here. That's not like in the first game, huh? Do we need to change the control scheme? I want to be as exactly as the first game. Because like currently it's like a switching the weapon, so switch between those I need to press a specific item. It's kind of slow. Yeah, okay, so controls. Type B. Aim ranged weapon, stance changes LB. That's not it. Guard, shoot while aiming. RT, okay, range weapon change. Yeah, this is the one that was quick attack, interact, B and dodge dash. Okay, so that's the one that would be like in a previous game, is it? Not exactly. That's not exactly the thing. Okay. Probably turn down the music a little bit. It's too much. Controls, type C. It's not really looking, type D. Okay, aim range weapon, guard LB. Shortcuts, move, shoot well, okay, stance change. Dodge camera rotation. R. Look on R. This one? Still, okay, it's still like prompting me like to press the shit here. Okay, controls. Type E. Stand change RB. Quick attack. Okay, that's like not that thing. Guard shifting button, interact, dodge. Type F, shoot while aiming, guard, aim, quick attack, strong attack. Okay, it's like almost the same. Stance changes. Okay, let's see about this one. Remember, still need to press the stance change to change my quick items. Dude, that's okay. This is not cool. Tab the custom. Oh well. Custom. How do we customize it? Edit A. Yeah. Type A. Guess we're just gonna go with the type A. Oh, well, yeah, type A, change, okay, So I have no idea how to get... How to figure out how to get it back as was in the first Nioh. So this is just switching the weapon here. There's switching range weapon here. Okay, so what do we have here? Entry added to the memory. Okay, yeah, moving and stuff. What do we have here? Hold dash plus A. So it's working. What is this? Peer into the water. Do you wish to return to the character creation? No, nah. We're good. I wish to do something with the controls, however. The objective is shown in the comput's upper right screen. Yeah. You see it, we see it. Oh, so that's how you're choosing your weapon. So there's a sword. As it chooses the spear, constitution. Choose the axe, tonfu. The split staff. Oh, that's like haven't been in the first game. The fists. The hatchets. Kusarigama, that's for my ninja build. The switchblade. Interesting. Dual swords. Wait, where's the axe? Hold a minute, where's my powerful axe? We're gonna get the spear +1 constitution. Quick attack X, strong Y. Oh, I can take another weapon, right? So, what is spear starts here? Here you can confirm change your items, shortcuts, and equipment. You can also confirm the currently equipped Guardian Spirit and the Soul scores, but not change them. Oh, okay. So Spear, attack bonus constitution, strength. I can switch to other. Okay, never mind. There it is. Status. Status. We have the Constitution, the highest one. Everything on 5. But yeah, okay. So Legion Spear. Constitution B plus Strength and Skill C. So anything that gives me Constitution will be good to scale my spear. Strength and okay, this is Magic, Courage, Stamina, Heart, Strength, Skill, Magic, dexterity and skills and more strength here. Well, I mean, we probably would need like all other attributes, so it doesn't really matter. Like getting something to my stamina. Oh, there's an X, by the way. Getting myself a stamina, switch map and RB. Okay. Oh fuck. I didn't press RB. Okay, there it is. What kind of like a sky stance with spear? There's so much stamina.
Yep.
Let's see, high stance with a spear. Only 2 attacks, is it? Read. Okay, pursue to the Guardian Spirit selection. X bonus stamina. Okay, yes. Guardian Spirit. What are you? Wolf. Strength +1. Alright, heart +1. The bird. The shark. The dark phantasm magic. It's probably a wolf. Okay, guard spirit skill B+, Y yokai. And yokai shift RB + B. This music is super buzzing me, honestly. Get out of here. That's too much. Okay, Oh, they want me back? Yeah. Okay, change guidance spirit and change weapon with basic control, leave this place. Come on, let's start our bold adventure finally. Nioh Hideyoshi, the man who achieved a no small triumph in bringing unity into the nation. I was born in a poor village in the time of civil strife, but I was blessed with a shrewd mind and the courage needed to overcome adversity. Hideyoshi? Help! Help! Please, someone help me! Anybody! Anybody here? Help! Please, I'm begging of you. You have to help me. I know you're there, please. I'm here. You can't leave me here. Open the door. Just like they. Why running, dude? Like, it just saved you. You a fool. Well, this wasn't here. You acquired a divine branch fragment. If you use one during a mission, you can quit the mission and return to the map. However, you will lose all the Emerita currently in your possession. That's like remind me of that day when I lost a couple of 90 million souls, so. The village. Starting point. What about this? Okay, hot. Illustrations, story house, change the appearance, manage equipment set. Remodel the hut. There is a shrine here. The ability training has been unlocked. Change gathering spirit, level up here, make offerings, some boons, checking the DLCs, smith and tax, demon horde armor, okay. Receive items following the horde greaves, a spear, right. Dragon ninja. Oh well. We got bunch of like bunch of stuff here. Dojo, training grounds. I don't care about that, right? Unless it's giving me more skills here. So skill customization. Here you can check out and change the active skill set. I don't care about this. We actually care about learning skills. Here you can learn the new skills. The type of skills points must match with the category of the corresponding skills you wish to learn. You can also check the status of acquired skills. So we're getting like Omiya Magic and we're getting an ninjutsu shit for sure. Alright. But like, let's see what we have for spear. Oh, this look quite different compared to the sink in the first Nioh. The spear show opponent using the spear shaft staggering them. LB and LB? LB? What the fuck LB is? LB? LB. Okay, and staggering them. LB plus Y, okay, Y well guarding. LB is guarding. Require spear skill points, however. Oh, so like a different weapon have like different skill points. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're checking it like later. What about my gear? And just got a bunch of stuff here. A spear, a demon horde, a horn one. That's a katana. Demon horde spear. Damage bonus, the Marita gauge. So better attack. Stronger key consumption. Don't care about the sex. Alright, unequip. Unassign, okay, unassign. The demon spear should be of the first weapon. Unassign. X. Okay. Here he goes. Some katana, Regawa. Bunch of a demon. Things more key, more life. Raging helmet. So we're probably gonna keep myself to in a 70% of right, the medium armor. This is a heavy armor. Demon incarnate. 70% of like weight category. Key and life, the medium one. This one, heavy one, heavy one, heavy one. Dodge key consumption. Oh wait, that's like what we were wearing already. They got me like all the heavy stuff. What about those glows? Demon incarnate. It's a heavy one. Wait, is this like demon incarnate over here as well? So it's like part of the set, huh? I guess 2 pieces. Can we like check out what we're getting from this, like somewhere, maybe status? You can check your skill points and proficiency levels here. Increasing your proficiency raises its level and earn your skill points. Proficiency increase based on the following facts. Weapon skills using the relevant weapon in combat, and ninja and Omiya magic using jutsu items. Shifting skills levels are not increasing by proficiency, and instead will increase as you collect the soul fragments. You can earn soul fragments when you purify a soul core or perform resting rites. The shifting stuff is like a new thing we haven't been. Okay, additional stats: Amarita, ninjutsu power, luck, key pulses, special effects. Okay, reduction, damage bonuses, potential damage taken. Yeah, so we do have like technically a set here, but I don't know like what kind of thing is giving me, honestly. The Demon Incarnate set. So need to Google it. Well, don't want to go like more than 80% anyway. Hello Nicholson, welcome. Okay, are some accessories. Amarita earned more items usage speed up. Sure. 28 key. There's a Kodama sensor, however, and treasure sensor. Okay, Kodama sensor absolutely need be. Alright. The treasure sensor, it's like okay, I guess. Guess it's okay. Like bonus ephemerity gauge. The interface looks like smarter than Nioh 2. Also, it sounds very different. For a long. Yeah. I mean, I wonder why. It looks different a little bit as well. Right, so the first mission, the Village of the Cursed Blossom. Okay, yeah. I wait under the nighttime cherry blossom for the hero that will set our village free from those horrors that plague us. It seems that this message is from someone that heard whispers of my work slaying yokai. There is no hint as to who sent it, but it appears to have some came from a village called Jusan Zakura. Is there really are yokai there? This might be worth heading and way to take a look. Yeah, it's like you have more than accents before. I was just like weird since it's the microphone upgrade. Wait, it's like you have more of an accent before, so like you're saying like currently I'm not that the accents is like not that severe. Yeah, we've done like a lot of upgrades to stream in those past like months. Okay, accents now like more pronounced. Okay, yeah, I mean better microphone quality. You can you can hear my because like that's what I was wondering. I also like thought about like my accents with this microphone is like more vivid, right? But like I say, hopefully better quality in overall. Anyway, yeah, a lot of changes to the stream itself. New camera position, new style, some chat option here on screen, on the big screen. It came back after a couple of years. What else we have? Ability to send the voice messages on stream for some bits. Some stuff. The Maelstrom of War knows no bounds, and Jusan Sakura, a village once prosperous due to its abundant supply of post horses and work cattle, could not escape the chaos. Before long, it was reduced to little more than a ghost town. Now, only yokai wander the deserted, ruined village. The springtime cherry blossom, once enjoyed by the lively villagers, are as they went about their daily business, now bloom among the deafening silence of the long departed. Is there any situation when you are a genius likely to get to use? Dude, like you saw my new icon here. We getting this stream on another level of like IQ, right? Moving closer to supreme intelligence. There will be a lot of genius moments. I assure you. This helmet is just nuts, huh? Should you seek comfort in your sorrow, you would be wise to head to the nearby shrine.
Oh, what a day!
And what a day. That's like from the You Are Genius is from Elder Scrolls Online. And what a day is from...
Well, look at you. You're a practical genius.
What a day is from Bayonetta. Can level up. At the level up menu you will be using Merita to upgrade your stats. You will be able to see the upgrade stats on the right. You can check the detailed explanation of the parameters by pressing a menu button. Had to test them out. Don't be shy about the genius one. Okay, we actually have enough key to level up here. Constitution gonna get me some life here, some life and more attack. 20 key right away. This is actually significant, is it? 20 key right away. Key recovery speed too. That's a little bit different from my first game. Like the compared to getting like what 2-3 key per level. It's like 20 right away. Probably would need it. Stamina for reducing my weight. Probably would need that one as well. There's some ninjutsu and magic points probably also going there. Okay, let's see. So it will be more key here. Yes, please. So it's looking very familiar, just a lot cleaner, crisper than Nioh 1. The stats screen is far superior in how they have broken up the stats on the right, so they are easy to read. Should have trained more. You know, the one thing is, I can figure out how to change my gamepad settings so I can switch my weapon. Not a weapon, but like this quick bar with one button. It was in the first game. Try the every must be open from other side. Think you can defeat me? Just try it. Like a Dama somewhere. Let's get to the mid stance here. How should he be so careless? Kodama. So it's up there. Yeah, it looks the mid stance is like just good enough for spear build. It's huge, there's no way I can stump into that. Okay, right. That's like really huge. We must dodge it. Like this guy looked like a boss already. Almost dodged it. Okay, he's still alive, never mind. Dude, that back, bad hands, guys. Good start. Good start. Like, there's no damage at all. Yeah, high stances go to the near one for spear, I believe. It's like too much of like it could be the way to go in near one, but for now we don't have a much key to spare. And dodging actually require a lot of key here compared to the previous game, I remember. Yeah, it wasn't like one button, at least in the pattern in the first game. It was a trigger and button, I recall. No, it was one button switching the consumables. For me, it was one button. Visually looks better. Pretty sure you're not meant to fight it. I didn't. What about this guy? It's 11-1. Let's try and he's drawing. Ha! What a fool. Grapple attack? Okay. I got him. No challenge at all. Yes, like way less damage with resistance here. Request assistant? What? Nani? Why? There's a bunch of guys like dead over here already. Sacred water. Almost dodge it, almost dodge it. Almost dodge it. Okay, no, wait. There's something they're saying about what's fighting this guy. He's out of stamina. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Dodge that, almost. Bloody hell. Bloody... Yeah, they're saying I'm not ready to fight him, but I almost killed the guy. It's not that hard. Let's see about like what it can do is high stance. Yeah, it's not the matter of honor, so we could be here a while. It's fine, dude. I mean, he's so like almost like kill him. Just a matter of like dodging. Dude, like dodge. Why didn't you not dodge? Didn't dodge again. Getting stamina on my dodge like would be really really good. Bring it on, you stupid demon. Almost dodge it. Dodge again. Hells. It's like last flask here. Look at this, how the hell's going. Fuck. Watch out, stamina. Get back. Stamina. Almost dodge it. Damn it, that charge attack. This reminds me of the typical first Souls boss. You can kill it, but most like won't. Yeah, it's like, yeah. It's exactly the thing. But now, like, we are interested, right? But now we're interested in killing it. Okay, last try. If that's not gonna go well, that's... Yeah, on the plus side, you usually get like something good if you do. Oh, almost dodged that, all of it. Getting practices with the spear. Looking good here. Not good. Health. Dodge. Stamina. Here we go. So try or something, GG. Yeah, it's like the fighting. Oh, so you got like the key to the cemetery. Hold it. That's how it was locked, huh? Oh, alright. Where the cemetery is. Have a bunch of souls too. I don't believe this is the guy that just like will be reviving, right? If you go in and save on... Ah, let's open another side. Yeah, I can get a bunch of level ups right away. Skill points obtained. Open the stats menu to learn the skills. That's cool. Equipment. Helmet of all kinds. More life. So this one giving me some key 34 and life. I mean, the key is good. The key is good. A demon horde cuirass, we keep in that one. The heirloom thing, it's like too heavy, it's also too heavy, gonna go more than 70% off. There's a blue weapon even, or Dachi. Yeah, third try, or was it a fourth try of this boss? It's actually, I just like spammed him until his stamina out and just spam it again. So I guess if you don't know the mechanic of the key pulse from the first game, it will be like really hard to fight this guy for sure. If you like a game from directly from Souls game right away. Let's get more key. Let's actually get more key. +2 to samurai points. However, Constitution can give me more damage, 5%. But I think it's just like I was starting with a key right away. 40 key. 20, 30k, 40 key. Better recovery speed. I'm gonna keep it on 10, maybe. Alright. That's skill points. A spear skill point. How do you even get like a spear and samurai skill point? What is a samurai shit? Requires samurai skill point stance. Press RBY, switching between high and middle and low stance. Okay. I mean, that's like what you already have. When surrounded by blue light after attack, press RB to recovery key. Okay, grapple down at enemies before following up with a powerful attack. So that's like what we'll have, which should be, had in the first game too. Performing key pulse while inside the yokai realm. Okay, dispel it. Grappling human enemy who out of key. Down at yokai, then follow up with a power attack. The grapple one. Okay, flux. Change to another stance of unsuccessful key pulse, increase the amount of key recovered. Increase the key recovery when you switch during the flux. We want the dodge key, alright? We want the one that on dodge. Do we have it? The key pulse man. Activate when you recover full key from a key pulse. Apply the special effects that negates the key damage you receive from the next attack that hits your guard. Okay. Heaven activates when you recover full key and key pulse. Applies special effects that erase the damage caused by your next attack. Only on a high stance, however. It's a mid stance, low stance. I mean, we don't know still if you're gonna go high stance, right, or low stance here yet. Oh, mid stance, no, not low stance, potentially. Yeah, with Busky and Necrosop saying it stops giving 2 stamina. Probably, yeah. Probably like level 15, similar to Nioh 1. Yeah, we'll see about it. So, more importantly, where's my key dodge? The second, somewhere in the second ring, or something. Saying. Purifier, earth, run in water. Dodging at the perfect timing will automatically trigger a key. Low stance only. Okay. Because Barry hands attack by 20. While in mid-stance, increasing your defense when you perform a purification will perfectly timed key pulse, recovering the maximum amount of key possible. So I don't care. Dodging in the perfect time and will now automatically trigger a key pulse. But it's only like for mid as well here. Are we gonna play for mid at least like to level 20 or something? For sure, because like the amount of the key required for high stance. So let's go and grab it. Let's try 2 points here. Alright. So spear, swap places with the enemy in front of you to get behind him. Mid stance only, that's interesting. LB plus X, well guarding. Yeah, this also looked like a better way to show skills. Nioh 1 has kind of the mass scrolls and up down while it's going left and right. Yes, but like I mean, I already got used to the Nioh 1. This is looking good, right? This is looking, you can see everything right away on a one screen for sure. So what I have, low stance, slip over the enemy to get behind them. Show the opponents using the spear shaft, staggering them. While guarding. That could be okay too. And have the passive increase final blow damage by 4% when you have a spear equipped as your main weapon. Increase final blow damage by 3 when you have a spear equipped as a main weapon. Okay, yeah, this is look like okay. Armor piercing. Tornado. A high stance, follow up, quick attack with fury of performing blow. Okay. Maximum key increase by 30 when you have a spear equipped as a main weapon. There's also the key sync here. This is giving me a key. Let's get first like the staggering sync, right? LB plus Y. So how it's gonna work? Yeah, I like this layout of up, left, down, and high, medium, and low. While right seems to be like abilities now tied to stance. That's like a lot better layout. Okay, this guy is not here. A victory, a victory. Bunch of poor guys here. They probably don't have like anything to farm from. I'm gonna let them leave. Looks like a shortcut. The enemy literally looks like a grey, yes, like an alien. Are they? This is like the right way to go. Maybe. Do we have like anything up here? Sacred water. There's a cemetery here that we got from defeating the big guy. Haha, haha. This soldier waist guard. Do you know the reason of this like shortcut over here? It's like 2 meters away from, you know, from actual door. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see this game's a little brighter than the last we discussed before. The constant gloom night time wasn't great. I have a little bit brighter settings as well on my monitor. I mean, for the game, I mean. I hear a Kadama. I see him. Dude, like, they actually talking something. They tried to get the... Okay, I don't have like any bows here. Can get this guy. Anyone inside here? Nine? More sacred waters. They're just going around here. I'm gonna try to take care of the archer. Arrows, arrows, arrows. Okay, there's a bow. There's a bow. There it is. The ranged weapon. The longbow. Bow size. So let's see how different it is from a previous bow. The same way. I can use my mouse just fine to operate this bow. No problem. Damn, it didn't kill a guy, sir. How many arrows we have? 6. Okay, it shot you. There's some shortcut down here too. So you can technically jump and kill those boys. Well, they don't wear any helmets, so... Okay. So far so good. They actually showed me... wait. Got him. So bloody. They actually were showing the treasure chest over here. Oh, that's because I have treasure sense. Never mind. Never mind. That's because I had the treasure sense. Japanese scissors. Oh, what that thing's supposed to be. I could not let them steal my virtue. I'm sorry for running, mother. Well, Harakiri sword. That's where it was. I wonder like why I'm so slow. Is it because of armor, or is it just like a running speed is just basic running speed is too slow? Bad shot. That guy wearing a helmet, or is it a helmet? Nah, that wasn't a helmet. You should know better. Entry added to American memory. Okay, items, shortcuts. Sure. Bunch of other weapons. And armor can break through those. Yes, look at heavy armor effects, you mean? But we're running so slow. technically below the 70% here. So there's another, what is this? Look like a boss. This guy look like a boss. Dude, you're out of stamina. What a fool. What a fool. Don't have to manage your stamina. It's no longer of us to the fallen samurai, so many just look an idea in pursuit of justice. No longer used for samurai. Oh. Request assistant B. So I need to scalps to request someone assistance. Interesting. There's something in that board over there. May as well take it. Something telling me also this wasn't like the area I'm supposed to go. Alright. They got it by defeating the big demon. And now there's a bunch of like bandits here too. Okay, should be a Kodama. Somewhere here. Maybe you're supposed to go this area, but a little bit after some other area. Okay, got one Kodama. Here's some yokais too. Just up there. Oh dude, like that thing actually does some damage. Let's heal. Have some blue longbow here. Show me that 109 damage, yes. Pretty important to one-shot those guys in the head. But yeah, back to where you were saying a couple of minutes ago, Nicker, about game. Game indeed looking like way better so far compared to the first one, the graphic-wise. At least like on my part here. I don't know how it's like looking on stream because you can like translate everything you see on stream to everything you see on my monitor to the stream part, the rendering options and shit. Looking good. Truly good. There's another Kodama here. It's behind. So we need to find the demon. Good health. So in the first Nioh, if you fight in those kind of demons, if you break the horns, for example, can kill them right away. I couldn't break the horns here with this guy. Yeah, it looked better to me. It's not exactly Crisis, but seems a small improvement compared to the first game. Yeah, the one thing about the Game Pass I was thinking, also like compared to the Redfall, it's actually did climb. The Redfall climbed up a little bit, right, from the morning. But yeah, there was like this Lu Wonk or whatever the game, another iteration of a Nioh, right? So they I know it's not very good, but it was like available also on the Game Pass. Okay, 3 Kodamas saved. Meanwhile. Is the shortcut? It is a shortcut. It's actually somehow leading to a shrine. So if this like leading to a shrine, this was like kinda was signaling that this is like the real way we should go if you didn't kill the big monster there. Not gonna save here yet. There's a kind of challenge. Over here. If only this were new piece, this shell may have grown up to live a full life. It is sad. The bold archer should have wear his helmet. Oh, there's another guy, huh? Wait, I can do the grapple animation. Okay, wait. This could be bad. This could be bad. I thought I couldn't get a grapple animation while there was 2 guys, and like in the first game I will be like invincible. Maybe I was like too far away. Yeah, the base of the Game Pass is all about the quantity, for low fee over the quality. Xbox simply doesn't like have a good exclusives compared to the PlayStation, so I probably never buy Wolong, but a part of an overall package, why not give it a go, right? Especially if I would be able to get that subscription for cheap, which I didn't, unfortunately. Okay, well, on the other hand, we found the Kodama here. What is this things? I'm going mad. You know what? We should get the Kodama blessings here, right? Is there a Kodama blessing? Yeah, the following options have been unlocked with the Make and Offerings menu. Kodama blessings. There it is. Receive Kodama blessings for Oracle blessing. Nah. No Oracle. The Soul Score. What the hell is that? Let's get the elixirs. Should be okay for now. You look down on us, but you know the way around the weapon. They explained to me how to change the stance here. What the fuck is this scene? So it did have like a yellow belly. This guy, yellow belly. If you stab him, it's like reduce his stamina right away. Explaining about ki here. The stuff I know. They called me master of the ki almost. Ki balls can be used to recover ki and prepare the miasma of the Kyrell. That hit me. Dude, why didn't kill? That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. That's gonna be bad. Did we just lost all the souls? Oh well. Oh well. This happens. Should have been more careful.
You fool!
You fool, that's not like that's not what we expecting to hear on this new improved channel. Come on, mate. It's like, you know, the thing is, the demons here like we can are way more dangerous compared to the first game. Maybe because like I don't like learn they move yet. Got it. Got some like soul core. Alright, interesting. Yeah, I wonder if you like have to unlock the grapple. If so, like had to be like priority. I already can grapple. I already can. It's already unlocked. Yeah, I was talking about it's like it's been there. It's the samurai skills. Grapple. There it is. Yeah. There it is. I already did use it as well. On multiple occasions. He goes with this, I can drive this beast away. Some user spear. Like here is using grapple. That was a grapple. Here goes the grapple again. One skill point for this. Yeah, working all didn't select any prompts for it. Working to see most of listening. The thing is, like I was mentioning, is it does feel like you don't have like invulnerability while you're using the grapple attack. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong here. It did felt like was the case. Okay, I've been here already. There is the Kodama. Finish him off. And Mr. Kodama. Very good. What are this? Is that the pirate village? Let's see. I can jump down there. Yeah, my mental map is kinda not looking good right now. It's completely lost. Oh, you know what? Another thing about this game that was like way better than the previous game is you can turn off vibration in the game like right away. Wish I did the first thing. I saw it. Wondering about it. Yeah, that's a super good and useful option. This guy almost scared me. It seems like a Kodama was there, is it? Maybe the shrine. Don't get careless. I drive this right through your skull. Jump attack. Almost jump attack this guy. Oh, this is those two guys that killed me like last time, is it? Oh, never mind. Like, I did use the grapple over there. The bastard got me. Stop blocking me, come on. Come on. Looking out with the best spearman here. I won. There was a better one. Okay, there was like another looter over there, we somehow missed. Alright. So this has brought me back to the shrine. It brought me back to the shrine I initially supposed to visit. The soul core were purified by the praying and the shrine and can now be attuned. A soul core can be selected via the change guard spirit option in shrine. Okay. So the soul core, Enkin soul core, animal bonus damage taken, melee damage versus humans, equipment drop rate for Yokai shift, and attack Yokai shift. I mean, I guess. How do we purify? Okay. Attune the soul, rest and right. Performing the rest and right will delete the selected soul core. Wait a minute, attune. Use your kind of ability, so, is this like some kind of immune I also didn't check what my wolf spirit doing. Anime bonus guard minus iron minus melee attack here, a consumption minus 10, final blow damage plus 12%, Fire resistance need 14 points, and yokai ability damage all. I need 12. Okay. Attunement limit. Okay, I don't need to attune it right now. So there's some stuff new I don't know about. We can wait with this. Oh, but how do there is no spirit thing to level up the spirit. I just noticed magic, dexterity, and skill. Oh, okay. So how do you level up your guardian spirits? Use okay ability. Attunement limits. Okay, that's like one thing to learn. It's looked like the guardian spirits like requires some points into like 12 out of 14, 10 out of 12. Or is this like actually need to attune it with something in order to get those like hidden stat, the grayed out stats? That's how it is. It's definitely not through the leveling up here. Okay, so the heart can give me like additional 20 key. Seems okay. And keep it on 10 for now. I see this guy is like not wearing a helmet. He's gonna pay for it. Don't need to go this way. Where we need to go, it's actually somewhere up here, I believe. There's another Kodama. Perish. We're in Switchblade, so we can go this way. Chevalier to Shizuka. Impaled by outlaw. No luck for that guy. Yeah, there are some guys over here to go. Come on, Axe dude, come here. You miss. Okay. Pretty easy fight. Is this like the last Kodama here, I wonder? Probably not. One more left, maybe. So also I just noticed this purple bar. What the fuck the purple bar is? Is something about it blocking? What the yokai? A cat? It's rubbing against my leg? Aha! Oh, look at this. There's a cat. There's a cat. Oh my god. Pat the cat? He just buffed me for something. I can't buff. You know, and he's just following me too. Oh, alright. Why do you look so weak? There's a strange darkness. Oh, so he's protecting me from this darkness, is it? The natural laws governing the key of yokai are beyond human understanding. This is just getting outside, okay. How the cat can how can the purity of the shrine be defiled by this scum? A strange force prevent you from opening this? Really? Well, fuck. Cut down by some N key. A rooster. Okay, okay. But we're running out of the cat buff anyway, alright. Can't go far without cats. Ah, Jesus Christ. Sniped. You're out. You out. There's a cat buff. Need a cat buff. Need to cough. And well, yeah, I've been sick for 2 weeks already, and I was working in a field about this weekends. Got like high body temperature during the work too. But you know, the work is the stuff you need to do, especially when my parents also were like working unwell. Right, grab the cat. Good to go. So okay, wait, what is this? You are an unfamiliar face. What bring you to this shrine? Oh, wait, this is something we can pray. Wait, we can pray here. You seem to have the file. Okay. This is like all close from a different side too. Dude, like, don't die, don't die. What do you can? What the hell is this? Why are they big? Cat, what have you done? Don't die! Else, cat, save me, cat. Rectal souls, stupid cats. Ah, stupid cats. Didn't save me at all. You what? it's fine, it's fine. We're learning the game, technically, almost. You're dead. Should be like one more bandit. You perish. So we do need to go this way. Where's the cat? Oh my god, where's the cat? Are you telling that there's no cat anymore? So she's not gonna buff me? Like, oh. I'm sorry, cat. Dude, like, there's no more cat. No cats? Oh, Jesus Christ, like... Maybe he wasn't that stupid after all. I need to go in this realm, without a cat. No one is just gonna be a smarter here. He's gonna like snipe those guys. Insult the cat and karma strikes. Like, indeed. That's like apparently the case here. Okay, is that? Unless there's like more cats here somehow. This miasma looks too big to purify with my key pulse. Let's get him on arena. No key? Oh my god, no key, dude. Like, hells. Okay, get back. Get back, we get wrecked. Hells. Get wrecked. The key regeneration is like the problem here. I can use the sacred water. I can't technically get the sacred water here. Alright, we did loot it. Look like it's getting like a lot of Zeus, so I can set in a shortcut, for example. For now. But really, it's like so strange that the cat deserted me. So cheeky.
Oh, what a day!
What a day! Welcome back to Flux. Can't get enough. Okay, I got those guys. Where's my cat? The proficiency points. Yeah, the bastard should be sitting over here, unless he's relocated, but it doesn't look like. Oh. Got in there and in this Yokai realm. Again, without a cat buff. I'm gonna do some sniping. There's 11 arrows, should be fine. Got a little bit paralyzed, but it's fine. I mean, the other way, like, we can go like over here, which is like leading somewhere outside. Oh, got him. It's leading somewhere outside. That's so I thought, but it's actually not. So we do need to purify the shrine. Accidental enforcement. Yeah, remember that. Let's try to like snipe this guy. Show me a face. Okay, got a secret water. Kills. Secret walker. Fuck. No secret walker anymore. Like, I really missing my shurikens here, I could nice. What fine looking stone, and now they all mine. Okay, it's all purified. Yeah, shurikens, that's what we're missing for sure. There's a Kodama on the other side. Yeah, those enemies is a lot faster, wasted no time charging to. Kodama Bazaar? What is the Kodama Bazaar? By offering up divine rice to the Kodama, you can receive items from the collection. Divine rice. Connecting. Yeah, the enemies definitely look faster, like I see. The demons, the yokai is looking more menacing. Come on, connection. It's stuck on connection. Okay, auto patches can now be enabled for certain items. Enable auto patches. For the item will automatically exchange any divine rights you possess for a maximum amount of this item possible. What do we have? Sacred water. Okay, that's kind of good. Anti-paralysis needles. The caps, arrows, elixirs. Latent talisman, latent shots. And there's a bow, but I can get to that one. Have Oracle Blessing finally. 5% to my Amrita earned. Sure. So one more Kodama missing. So you can know where he is. Inner Shrine Key. Okay. That's probably exactly what we want. And mind you, I did all of this like without a stupid cat help. That's the last Kodama. Meaning the boss should be like somewhere nearby too. Should I level up? Like how much to level up here? Where do you see the amount of souls fit into next level? Where is Zeus? Life key. Okay, I don't see like I don't see like amount of souls we need for next level here. Am I blind? So like, what does agility B mean? How gentle movement is change based on the weight of your equipment. Okay, yeah. Blind for sure. Level key recovery speed anima 10 out of 10. Equipment weight. No. So I'll start on this tab. It's like a spear levels here. Ninjutsu like this probably not here too. Oh well. We can check it on the shrine. Let's the wounded souls of this village call down divine retribution to banish these bandits. Yeah, divine retribution is here. So level up 3k. 3k they want me. And I can get them. Can get exactly 3k. Wonder should like level up stamina next to get a more heavy gear. It's not giving me any damage bit. If I want to wear the full medium armor, that'll be stamina. Okay, the boss fight. Oh, okay. Oh, no, not the boss fight. Sakura's. Some bird? What are this? Hate birds. It's a horse. It's a roach. How ironically that our first boss fight will be with a roach. Hells. We must block it. Do it! Don't die! Fuck, but it's just like one hit, dude. Are you kidding me? Just try, no challenge. Activate phase 2. The demons look appear, like I don't know how I survive it. I press this like demon form, right? I mean, the demon myself looking at me, but the boss also was looking at me. Who's this blab here? The monkey guy. Phew, that was close one. Any longer it might be too late for you. Sure. But yeah, like the demon have like two phases. Grab your loot and get out of here. The boss fight had the two phases, and the second phase was going to get to the demon realm. It's really like, you know, I didn't use much of the sacred water in the first game, but this one and this we get in some kind of like demon realm resistance in the future, or we do need like to use the sacred water in this demon realm. The stamina regeneration is so bad. Got his demon core. But nonetheless, the first try on this boss. Miraculously. I've been waiting for you. You read the letter, right? I'm Tokishiro. Are you? Who are you? Hide. Alright. I called you Hide. Got a nice ring to it. And we stole his monkey. I rely on my wits, peddling spirit stones for a cheap or not. That at some point some monkey became my guide. You may be a demon that slays Owen Keen, but the souls within you is unmistakably human. Something tells me the two of us will make a good team. Will you rock this path with me? Let's get up in the world and follow our dreams. He want to build a castle himself. Sure. So, what will it be? Come on, you got no place to be. Tag along. Wow, you showed that sinks through the boss. I did. You take the vow of silence, by the way? Sorry. I'm sure you got your reasons. Oh well, got through the tutorial. Don't know how many times we died here. Too many for experienced player, I guess. But starting really good. Possessed by Masaru. I'll check the spirit. If we can. It seems that the continued increase in yokai is due to this ceaseless war, and it's not just Nioh that have fallen into ruin. The constant battling of the samurai has spread as far as Owari and Omi provinces. But hey, this presents the perfect chance for us to make a name for ourselves. With my smart and new muscle, I'm sure that nothing can be overcome. We can overcome together. I'm counting on you, Hidi. Okay, got like some longbow out of this. The soul screw were purified when you left the mission and can now be attuned. The soul screw can be subtly via the change gathering spirit option in shrine. Maze soul core. But what about that the other one? Special effects, Pleiades, enemy killed, 28%. Attack with yokai shift 24. Anime bonus, final blow 1. Okay, so what is this? Grants you chance to receive special bonuses when you defeat an enemy. The Amerita gauge fills up faster. Okay, increase attack when in yokai shift. Increase anima when you deal damage to the enemy with a final blow. And activate the yokai ability when you are able to perform key pulse. Will allow you to perform both simultaneously. Okay. Well, it's like yokai. Okay, hold it.
俺の集めてる霊石には大きな力があったな。
The spirit stones I'm looking for is very powerful. They call them Amerita in other countries. Apparently they can even turn the tide of war. The thing is, power is everything in the age of war. That's when every time a new war breaks out, those stones sells like hotcakes. Problem is, a man got a deal with the yokai and the bandits, all kind of things out to get you. That's why I was, you know, looking for a real tough type of travelers. Someone like you. I've got a good customer I want to go and see it first. You come with me, won't you, Hidi? I like how the map changed, you know, like have this 3D sense to it. Looks good. So the main mission, get a Geshe prostrate. There's a side mission. The forest veiled in darkness. Geshe, don't worry. A small spirit stone, mountain blade. There's 2 Kardamas there. You know, like this time around, we're gonna follow the side missions. For sure, the Torii Gate, player in different online modes, Shrine, level up, Constitution can get me some attack and more health, Courage, key recovery speed, Stamina, it's probably Stamina. The Strength is the one giving me like some attack damage, however. Strength and skill too. But you know, me and Stamina, we have some history. So what about the spirit, Feral, Brute? What does it mean, like Feral and Brute? Like what this classification is? Increase attack, Amerita absorption after gray recovery. Let's check it out. So Spirit Guardian type Feral, related to the burst counters on the yokai shifts. Special effect of the Guardian Spirit. Okay, so again, an enemy at a rate that increases in proportion to the total amount of the melee damage dealt to enemy. This total is reset when you take damage or prey at a shrine. So grant this specific bonus when you absorb Emerita. Increase attack. Has a chance to instantly recover the Guardian Spirit and Emerita from your grave upon death, however. The purity element to your strong attacks inflict additional key damage based on the enemy purity resistance. Okay. Require, oh, okay, so requires some imbued shit. Emerita sensor, show location of nearby Emerita. Oh, so I see how I unlock in this. What about this, the dog? Increase the Emerita in proportion to how much key lose from Guardian. Reduce key consumed when you perform a melee attack -10. Increase damage of a final blow. So it's looking okay. Resistance to fire base attack 12. Yokai ability damage. Increase the damage dealt by all Yokai abilities 15%. What the Brute mean, by the way? Brute release the burst of the counters and Yokai shift. Counters. Burst of counter. Okay, doesn't explain what this actual classification meant. So how do we attune Soul Core? Right. Okay, attune Soul Core. We have the Mizuki Core. And we have the Aniki Core. Anima damage taken. What kind of a type of the cores they are? Attunement cost. So how do we get this, like, fire resistance, for example? If I understand correctly, you need to attune some specific core. The soul, okay. Also, what kind of those stats I mean? Additional attack power you receive when possessed by the Guardian Spirit. The value is calculated by multiplying the total attack power of the attuned soul scores to the Guardian Spirit modifier. And additional defense you receive. Alright. Okay, so... that's kind of cool. Let's try to attune it. Attune the soul core and see what happened. Attunement. Can I not put like more soul cores here? Okay, so remove soul core. Well, sure. How does Pleiades sing? But whatever. Didn't know how to get this fire resistance shit yet. Use the kind ability. Also, I can get like another core over here too. Taking what that's saying. And that's how it is. More damage melee against humans. It could be drop rate. Okay, let's see how this goes. We got a whole attunement limit here. Right. Oh, so like fire resistance. Oh, I see. Fire resistance require 12. Yeah. I figured it out. So getting fire resistance, I need Constitution plus Strength. It's even like saying over here. So the total amount of Constitution and Strength should be like 14. Alright, and this one Ninjutsu and Magic need to build 12. Okay, I figured it out. Not sure about this attunement, but whatever. We're gonna figure out as well. Let's go to the mission. This oh wait. Before the mission, we have some weapons and shit here. Alright, we have the weapons and shit. I haven't checked yet. Some spears. Maybe there's something better than my current one. The Legion Spear, for example, high attack damage, strong attack key consumption, reduce key consumption when you perform a strong attack. I'm actually using strong attack right now. Active skill damage too, increase damage in high stance, +5. Low attack key consumption, gold earned and block. The Foot Soldier's Spear, even better, strong again, key damage. Okay, let's just grab this one. So we get way more damage here. Okay, this one mid-guard key consumption, high attack damage. Increase damage with high stance. Strong attack key consumption -7% and grapple damage also. Maybe it's technically better. 167. 100, okay, 59. But percentage-wise, we're using this one. Damage bonus Emerita Gauge. Increase your damage in proportion to the amount of Emerita stores in Emerita Gauge. It's actually good. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. Longbow, are we good here? Helmets of all kinds. Foot Soldier. So we have here Key and Life, 34 key. This one, Amrita Earn, a light in defense and defense. It doesn't really matter. Okay, what about this? Dash key consumption. I don't care about dash key consumption. Projectile damage taken less, more gold earned. Ninjutsu power. Yeah, we don't have enough skills for this. Not skilled enough. Less fall damage and dodge key consumption here, okay. I'll take this. My boots dodge key consumption less. Defense key consumption overall less. It's already good. Projectile damage taken less. Toughness, paralysis resistance. It's like too heavy. The Sif 1, paralysis resistance, projectile. Okay, I'll take this one. Now to the quest. So, it seems there is a band of thieves that have made themselves a base in the forest. They use it to terrorize the nearby villages until one fine day their raids just suddenly stopped. Of course, if they just pack it up and left, then there's nothing to fret about over. But there's something fishy about all of this. I'll bet there's something else going on here. And don't worry, even if they're still around, they won't be match for you. Come on, let's get going. So we have two Kadamas here. Sure. With abandoned greenery and water, this forest long served as a haven for all manners of wildlife. But then the horrors of a war reached it. It was transformed into the place that living dare not enter. The plant life, having gradually absorbed the dark energy swelling in the forest, started to transform, and the roots and ivy grew at a rapid rate, creating an eerie landscape. Sometimes brave adventurers are drawn to the forest by the rumors of the spirit stones, but a few of them return their corpses serving to fertilize the forest even faster. Are we gonna travel with this guy? Yokai abilities. Activate Yokai ability, attune the soul score to Guardian Spirit and accumulate enough Amrita. Then press RT or RX. Alright, RT or RX. Okay, RTY or RTX. Each soul score represents a unique power. Each require a different amount of Amrita to activate. Inflicting damage using Yokai abilities can reduce Yokai Force maximum amount of ki. A Guardian Spirit can be attuned up to 2 soul scores, each one corresponding to different slots and activation commands. So what it is, okay, interesting. Let's see how that's gonna be. Hidi, hurry up, Heidi. Grab the spirit stones and let that guard out of here. Sure. It's my first enemy. Some more loot. There's a guy with a blue gear. Yeah, we need some information on the sets here. What kind of worse farming or not? Dead. Someone spotted me. I have the Kusurigawa. Where's the guy? Okay, he's behind. How dare you? Nope. You're dead. The guy requires some sniping. Still need to use get used to the spear range here. There's another shrine already here. Already here? What? Why do we have a shrine here? Stamina. So the right way to go. Some anti-paralysis needles. It's cool. Just wrecking those boys. Dude, like this area is like such a labyrinth. Or maybe I just can't remember the past at all. I hear a Kadama. A banner of 2 is like nearby. Okay, in the chest. guy. Also, do you know like why we're getting like health on killing these guys? This is like because of my set. I have 2 pieces of this demon set or whatever it's called. Okay, well, let's see about this like, special ability. Interesting. Interesting. I guess like, we need to test them in the real fight. Sacred water. The sacred water was such a problem to get in the first game. It's like OP, but it's very problematic to get. The herbal remedies, sure. Snap this other guy. I'm completely lost here, by the way. I remember I saw like some kind of cave. Okay, hold it. There's a Kodama here. Kodama upstairs. How to get there? So now's the question here. Oh wait. That's like supposed to be a treasure. Okay, so we got back to this guy. Remember this place? So Kodama somewhere here. There it is. There it is. He was just hiding behind the shit. There's more guys over here. Wait, did he miss? Perish. That's like some kind of a shortcut. Could it be? Can we climb the tree roots over here? Like we definitely can. That's exactly what I'm doing. Not here. So I guess so like more loot over there. Maybe it's just like glowing mushrooms. Nope, that's loot. Some fruits, so we got this a shortcut over here. Let's see where it's actually gonna bring me. Oh, okay, it's brought me to the place where I killed the Kodama. Got a second Kodama, right? That's the place. We've been that way. So another shrine here. Can go exactly to that way. Okay, there's a cave. There's a cave I was talking about. We got the guy. So they're the right way to go. Oh, there's a cat. Okay, okay. There's a cat. If there's a cat, if there's a stupid cat, there should be some yokai realm of something. Come here, pat him. Rob the cat. Rogue Greaves. I think it's like no idea where this yokai realm is. Maybe up here. Let's see it, let's see it. I can't target him with a target lock. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's like have a cat blessing, right? One cat. Oh no, stamina, what the fuck? The blue scene is even worse than. Fuck. Skull. The cat is down. The cat is down now. Now all of things are gonna purify water. Yeah? Almost doing it. Oh. Actually died. Never mind. Actually died. Using the summon candle, you can recall the guardian spirits from the grave they are protecting. Alone cause all the emerald and soul's curse stirred. Oh, okay, summon a candle. Where it is. Havanarus, yes. Game is here, yeah. That's just one thing I never used in the first game. Right. Sounds okay. Can level up here. So for my guardian, we need like strength and what is this? Strength and constitution. Constitution. Okay, it's like a little bit of damage, a little bit of health. I need one more point, so unlock that fire resistance. It's probably not gonna help me, that fire resistance yet, but have it then not. Him. Well, there's a fire resistance. You die here. Nope. Dead. There's like another shrine, kinda. One is like was like supposed to be shortcut to the boss. It's not a really shortcut in anything. Where was the cat? Where was the cat? Somewhere up there, right? possessed. So how do we get a cat? Should go around here. Pacify those bandits. Mr. Cat? He's not here, huh? He's abandoned me. Is it because he got killed? I guess it's because he got killed, huh? So we would need to protect those cats. What would happen? Skulls. That was very fast. That was very fast. Yeah, fighting those guys inside the yokai realm. Not pretty at all. Oh dude, like don't why? Why? That's a question. At least you got a spirit back, right? That was all the plan, all according to plan. That was all according to plan. Don't worry. All good, all good. Just start investing on your magic and shit too. Get wrecked. And that guy is like making use of my slow reaction speed. It's fine. Just die. But I'm running out of this like sacred water, and that's like one problem. One problem over here. Get it back! Get health. How are you supposed to dodge that, dude? Impaled by the rooster. And it's not a boss fight yet, by the way. Ridiculous. The one cool thing about this game right now is I just noticed that like you getting back your guardian spirit like really fast, you know. You don't need to go and interact with it directly. If you're really close in vicinity, you're just gonna get respawn. Stamina. Stamina, fuck. Get the water. Health. Almost. Health. One more hit. No stamina, okay. Fuck. Health. Got him. Oh, this actually was a boss. The thing that slows the pebble, whatever it is saying. This actually was a boss. Oh. This could be something down there, huh? But I can never check it anymore. Oh well. Fighting them in this kind of demon realm, it's really hard. At least so far. I don't have like any, you know, ninjutsu, any Omio techniques yet. So it seems there's an Arze out there after the Spirit Stones. Well, for whatever reason, they seems to have turned into the monsters, and I guess after that, hunting Spirit Stones were probably the last things on their minds. Anyway, if we have business rivals out there, we'll have to be more careful. We're gonna need to stay on one step ahead of them and take a name for ourselves fast. Sure. The soul score we are purified and can be attuned now. Anime bonus damage taken, melee damage versus humans. That's basically the same as Herent now, right? Can I be level up? Manage soul scores has been unlocked. What that mean? Attune soul fusion. Increases a rank of soul core by a fusion other to it. Increasing the soul core rank will strengthen its special effects too. So what about soul fusion? Like I get this anarchy, alright, and getting another anarchy. Sulcuran +2. Oh, let's have actually some level. Should I take this actually tier 14? And get this one? Oh, I can't. Because it's like low level. So we're grabbing, never mind. Grabbing this one and adding this tier 14. Attunement costs 5. Bank dance ability. Let's see. And Gotter's result, level 1. What kind of stuff is changing? I don't understand. Okay, so enemy bonus damage from C go to C+. Aha. From C to C+. Sure. How much it costs, like? You wish to select a softcore, do you wish to proceed? Yes. So we like fuse it, and we can get it to level up. Okay, change the guardians, right? Soul cores. Oh, it's like already here. It's already here. Level 1. Level now, but 11 this guy. A level up here. Should I take them some dexterity, some ninjutsu or omio sync? Ninjutsu power, ninjutsu capacity, and okay, samurai skill points, huh? How I get the magic skill points? It's also giving me samurai skill points. Okay. Let's check out the skills itself. Have some skill in okay, so Omio. I don't have the Omio sync. So do we need to actually use it? Okay, there's like some shift in skill points too, and for spear skill points. So they say that maybe I should actually use this like talismans over here, for example, in order to get the skill point. First and foremost, I need to weapons, armor, soul curse, shortcut items. That's only the traveler talisman here. Not much of the talismans. All items. Okay, usable items. Yeah, because apparently like, leveling up, not getting me this Omeo magic points. It's giving me samurai points. It's giving me like Omeo magic capacity. And like ninjutsu capacity too. It's like increasing its capacity. Interesting. Let's check out this like level ups here. Yeah, that's Omir. There's one samurai point I have. Need to clear some missions here. First, while in mid stance, increase your defense when you perform a purification with the perfect timing pulse. Increase the base bare-handed attack. Very interested in that. Increase bow damage by 5. High stance, increase your attack. Okay. Change it to another stance and successful key pulse. Guess like we don't care about anything of those. It's like low stance only. I mean, we cared about like some passive skills. Here's the number of arrows. Okay, there's like life. Can't do anything with that yet. Shifting. increase your key recovery speed when you successfully perform a burst counter. What the fuck is the burst counter here? That's the question. Requires shifting skill points, reduces the depletion of the yokai shift gauge by 20% when you got in yokai form. Restore 20% of your health when you successfully grapple an enemy while in yokai shift. Reduce the depletion of yokai shift gauge by 20. 10% when taking damage in the yokai form. Okay, this is probably alright to take. Reduce the depletion of yokai by 10% when performing an attack in yokai form. Okay, that performing yokai this mean like, okay, yeah, this is actually good. Increase your anima by 1 when you purify the yokai realm. Use a perfect time to keep also carrying the maximum amount of ki possible. There's also animas in increase. Just don't know what anima doing yet. Meanwhile, the spear forms. Need the missions to perform this. Need to clear missions. There's a body swap. Maximum gear. Need to clear a mission. Okay, sub enemy legs to knock them down amid stance only. LP plus Y. Okay, this could be interesting. If you can like swap the enemies, like I can go and do the grapple, right? Well, not exactly grapple, but finish the move. All right. But that's like we're gonna replace the the spear shuffle. This coughing just killing me today, especially. Yeah, I kinda want to take those, but I guess we're gonna wait a little bit until we get like those missions unlocked. Then need to figure out how to get my magic and shit. Leveling up, like we can get the strength, we can get the heart. Oh wait, the constitution for my spirit. Let's do that. Constitution, more health, technically. The beginning of the samurai completed achievement. Anyway, guys, like it's been like only 7 hours, so I was planning actually to play a little bit more today, but I'm really not feeling well still, and honestly feeling even worse than it was feeling yesterday. I don't know what's going on. We got like 2 missions here, meanwhile in Nioh 2. The game looks graphic-wise kinda good, better than the first one for sure. The combat-wise, it feels also better, at least for now. But it could be quite challenging. Our first boss fight was miraculously we got it with the first try, but it didn't look like as easy as the first boss fight in the first Nioh, for example. So we'll see how that's gonna go. There's also this anima shit to figure out how we get my Omir and ninjutsu skill points, because like I do need the shurikens, kunais, and the buff magic for sure. It was like easier to figure out in the first game at least. But that will be all for today. Hopefully to see you tomorrow again. More farming in Path of Exile. Get into the crucial level 91. Game changing, right? And more of a Nioh too. That's the plan. Take care of yourself, guys. Stay safe, and whatever you're doing, have fun with it. See you next time.